We are on the road to WrestleMania 36, and we're also 15 days away from Bad Blood. Time to book Monday Night Raw. So I went through and I'm not gonna go through everybody, but I assigned a bunch of people rosters. I sent some people back down to NXT, and I brought people up from NXT as well. Hopefully we have a little bit more to mess around with here, and a little bit more organization. Like, for instance, I also just put interviewer INT in everyone's names because it's getting annoying to looking for everybody. Like I said in the intro, we are on our way to Bad Blood and to WrestleMania. Bad Blood is going to be one of those plans is going to be changing up the title feud. We are going to bring in CM Punk from SmackDown, which I know what you're saying. He won the Royal Rumble. He did. So what we're going to do, we are going to end this AJ and Ray feud. We are going to find the Bryan and Punk one. And we're going to add Rey Mysterio into this. And I think you understand where I'm going with this. Title unification. I think it's time that we just do one brand. We can end up shrinking the roster. We can do all that sort of stuff. We're going to have a way better run if we only have one roster. I think we're going to start that off by saying that Rey Mysterio comes out. He's cutting a promo. Rey is thankful for the fans and being champ. Issues open challenge. CM Punk answers. Okay, so that's how we're going to start our show. Not exactly. Okay, so then we're going to have Rey Mysterio cutting a promo, and then we're going to have CM Punk come out. Guys, I cannot wait to show you what I got in the mail today. W Dragonade is dragon fruit, pink strawberry, and lemonade. This is the first time I'm going to be trying this, so I'm going to try it in my new W shaker cup. Now you want to take a spoonful, nice even little scoop here, and let it go in the cup. Give it a nice and good shake. And then we're gonna give it a try here. Delicious. It's a nice even blend of all the different flavors that you're gonna get through here. It is made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or angst like other energy drinks. They also have no maltodextrin filters and don't use artificial dyes. W contains vitamins, amino acids, a nootropic, and 150 milligrams caffeine. If you are interested, go to w.gg and use code MindsetTEW for 10% off. That's code MindsetTEW for 10% off, and you'll be supporting the Mindset TEW channel. The coach makes the world title match at Bad Blood official. And then let's just add Rey Mysterio off screen and CM Punk off screen. Okay, so let's have Kurt wants Joe tonight, but coach says that Joe didn't show books Kurt in a match anyway. All right, so basically Kurt wants a match against Samoa Joe. That's not happening. Samoa Joe's not here. Let's just do all that. He's off screen. So he wants a match against Samoa Joe, but Samoa Joe is not here. So Kurt's like, okay, just put me in a match against somebody anyways. No big deal. Well, I mean, kind of big deal, but you know what I mean. Let's do storyline victory for Joe, just because he kind of avoids that. We'll do a minor one actually, just because he avoids the beating that he might be getting from Kurt Angle. Oh, Joe Kurt Angle. There we go. He has storyline victory, but doesn't have a role that allows this. Oh, okay. I guess we won't do anything there. That just, okay, that's fine. Kurt wants to work without a script. Go ahead. It's fine. I trust you, Kurt. I don't know if I trust Coach that much, but we can make these back to back. So like Kurt comes in right after Coach makes that official. So let's do a match now. So who is Kurt gonna be in a match? And I think we could do the debuting Solo Sikoa. I believe he's debuting. No, he defeated Matt Hardy on Heat, but I think that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be our main event. Solo Sikoa is gonna win, which is crazy. Hold on. It's gonna be due to, you guessed it, interference from Samoa Joe. Let's do, I don't know. I mean, we'll just steal the show because I think they're both capable of it. This is a little bit more of an experience Solo Sikoa, just due to the save that I imported him from. So it'll be okay. We'll be fine with it. I didn't even realize that they're both Samoan. I mean, I guess I did realize it, but I'm just putting it together now that they are both Samoan, so they could be in cahoots. I don't know for sure though. That was not really the current plan. So now I want to focus on this Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt versus Good Brothers part. We'll have KO tells Wyatt doesn't need help and pushes Bray to the side. Kevin Owens, and this probably will be character development, I guess. Bray Wyatt. Let's have victory from Kevin Owens. Do minor though. Kevin Owens and minor loss for not Booker T. How do you sneak in there? That'll also be backstage, and we'll go through and fix the times if we need to. I'm kind of going at a different approach because usually I go straight for matches, but we always have a hard time booking segments. So feeling creative. Let's get some segments in for this show. But we're gonna have Kevin Owens versus which Good Brother is the better of the two? I'm assuming Carl, right? Not Leo Rush. Leo Rush is pretty good though. Yeah, it's Carl Anderson. Okay, so let's have Kevin Owens go against Carl Anderson. We are gonna have Carl Anderson win because of interference from Luke Gallows. This could be a wild brawl, right? I think let's do 10 minutes for now, and then let's have KO is attacked by the Good Brothers, and Bray makes the save. Kevin Owens will do victim, Carl Anderson attacker, Luke Gallows attacker, and then we'll have Bray making the save. Well, we'll shorten that. We'll do like 3 minutes. Okay, we got plenty of matches now. Plenty of segments now. We got Chad. I can never remember. Chad Gable's on SmackDown with the Cruiserweight title. Let's get a Ryback and Rusev match out of the way here. Do I have them together right now? So let's do Rusev and Ryback. Let's have them up against... Let's do Tony Nese and Drew Gulak. It'll have to be a short match that they're going to dominate. And then let's have Bobby, Shelton. Let's have the whole crew just at ringside. If I can remember the whole crew. Leo, MVP, Cedric Alexander, and I think I got everyone, right? Let's see. I got everybody. That's incredible. And let's make this a mayhem. I think mayhem will work. Intentionally chaotic. Yeah, we'll do it. For 5 minutes, I think that'll be okay. We'll have Ray start the show. We'll have that part start the show. The Ray and Punk segment. And then we also need an Andrade match because I want to get Andrade more over before his title match, which Andrade is recognizable. Let's have him go up against... Christian is actually was available. So, as a talent. So I went ahead and made him a talent. And I believe I have... So we're going to have Edge as his manager. Then we are going to have Randy beat... do I have him interfere? We're going to have Christian come in and interfere, make his return during that match. And I think that match could be a spectacle. Randy versus Drew McIntyre. So that's how we're going to get Christian's return. And then Christian will be involved with this segment, aligned with Edge. And I'm going to add Drew versus Christian. That's how things are going to be. We got Drew versus Christian that way. That's the best I think I can do. I definitely want to have Drew on the show, but things are going a little bit of a different way than I was thinking. So we need a storytelling match, and we also need to shorten these segments now, because for the first time ever, we have too many segments. So let's see. Yeah, this one doesn't need to be so long. We'll make that 2 minutes. I have another match I want to do, so I'm not too worried about making this show too short at this current moment. We'll make this one 3 minutes, and then we'll make this one also 3 minutes. So that gives us 6 minutes to play with. We'll make this one 4 minutes. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this is fine. I want to have another tag match. Let's have Black and Ricochet go against the War Raiders. We're gonna have War Raiders win because I really want to get them over. We have 7 minutes, so let's do that. But that's actually we have too many matches. Our matches are too long. God dang it. Okay, we'll keep that one 7 minutes still though. We'll shorten the Solo and Kurt Angle match down to we'll do 7 minutes as well. Randy versus Drew, we'll do 15. What is this one anyways? This is still a show, so we actually should do this 10. Oh, now we need more segments. This is insane. I guess we can make them longer. We'll make it 6. We'll just boost everything up a little bit here. We'll make this one 3. We'll make this one 4. And we'll make this one 5. And we'll make this one 5. Did I put that we have Samoa Joe in there? Okay, yeah. Okay, so just because of this problem, we're actually gonna add some Solo into this segment here. Solo Sikoa. Sorry, no, we'll do Samoa Joe raises Solos, and then we'll do Major because this is like a huge deal now. Samoa Joe beats Kurt Angle, and then we'll add Solo into this segment, this storyline with Samoa Joe. Kurt is actually unhappy about that. We'll do unreciprocated, I guess. I think that is a big annoyance about this new feature of the game. Segments being political are kind of frustrating sometimes. Okay, but we have that. We still need to do more segments. I'll have Chad Gable because he's a cruiserweight. Who are our cruiserweights? Do I have any more of them? Division cruiserweight. So these are the ones I have. I guess we can make all of these guys unbranded just so we have more. We can use them more. Okay, so we have Xavier Woods, Mustafa Ali, Leo Rush, Kalisto, Chad Gable, Cedric, and Buddy. The only problem is a lot of them are unimportant. I think we should just get a lot of them together here. And maybe we do, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 people that can compete for it. So we could do like 3v3 matches. We could do one on, probably not a Bad Blood. Well, we could do Bad Blood. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, hang on. Let me put my thoughts out loud here for a second. My thought was we could do a 3-on-3 match. We could do 2 3-on-3 matches. Why can't I like figure this out? I want to do 3-on-3 matches somehow to get contenders for the cruiserweight title, but that doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna act like I did not say that. But what we are gonna do, I think, is we'll do 2 triple threats. That's what we will. Starting on SmackDown. And then the next Raw, and then on the last SmackDown before Bad Blood, we will have the Cruiserweight title match, is what the plan is. I'm going to put right here before... Oh, you can't see that, but I'm too lazy to really like... SmackDown before Bad Blood, Chad Gable versus winner of Triple Threat Contenders match. Sure. Okay. I was able to figure it out because me thinking out loud was like causing me to lose my mind for a second. And I'm sure you guys were like, this is so much easier than what you're making it seem. But anyways, this is what we are doing. So on the next week's SmackDown, we are going to have a triple threat between Xavier Woods, Kalisto, and Cedric Alexander. And then on the Raw, after that, we're going to have another triple threat between Buddy Murphy, Leo Rush, and Mustafa Ali. The winners of each of those matches will face each other on the SmackDown before Bad Blood. And then on Bad Blood, we are going to get Chad Gable versus the winner of that match. So my plan is we're going to have Mustafa win this match, Xavier win that match, and then so I think I'm going to do Mustafa win, beat Xavier because I want more of like a high flyer kind of guy as the Cruiserweight champion. So then at Bad Blood, we are going to get Mustafa, Chad Gable versus Mustafa Ali. Okay. And then I will highlight this yellow because that is my plan. Okay. Now we're back on track. But still, we have a problem. This one, I'm going to get rid of this one. I know what I'm doing now. So let us get rid of this for, actually we'll move this to, can I just get rid of it? I guess I can do add the booking sheet, right? And then not do it. Oh no, add the booking sheet book. There we go. And then we can get rid of it. All right, will that work? No. Well, shoot, I messed that up. Of course I did. Okay. Well, we are just gonna have this now. It's annoying, but we're gonna have this now, and we'll do it in pre-show. Okay, so we need to have some more segments stuff. Let's just do an interview. We just have Kathy Kelly on Raw, interviewer, and let's have her interview Seth and AJ. And Seth and AJ say that they're is no good competition in the division, but then Randy, Edge, and Christian arrive. And at this point, we don't really know that Christian is back. I mean, at least in storyline. We don't really know that he's like clear to wrestle. So let's have character development, Seth character development, and then we will do Edge, Randy, and Christian do character development. And that's it. That gets that kind of started here, planting the seeds to us having that match at Bad Blood between Seth and AJ versus Randy and Edge. And we need more segments, so I need to make a match shorter. We'll make this Ryback and Rusev match just a minute long. We'll make it kind of like a squash match. We'll make this longer, 4 minutes. That's actually perfect. That's what we needed to do. Cool. So let's put this, just put that here. We have too many angles, but I guess that's the nature of the game, I guess, if that makes sense. We have Hurt Business. We have this whole mess here. Let's add Seth and AJ into this. Now, the only problem is we don't have Andrade and Triple H. I could change Kurt and put him against Andrade, but I like what we got going on here. Let's see. We'll make this 10 minutes, and then we'll do a short Andrade match. We'll have Andrade versus we'll do Matt Riddle. I don't want to do someone that's terrible. And then we'll have Triple H just on commentary. Oh, yeah, it'll be for the United States title. Just to have him keep defending it. What's the issue now? That's really, really short, but there's been worse, I guess. Let's squeeze that in there in that spot that we had nothing going on in. Okay. So this is our episode of Raw. So let's get into it. Okay. So in our pre-show match, our first of our number one contenders, little triple threat matches here. So we had Mustafa Ali beat Buddy Murphy and Lio Rush with a segment rating of 35, a crowd of 27, wrestling rating of 31. Lio Rush actually was the best one in here. I was not thinking that was going to be the case, but it is what it is. Mustafa Ali at a 32. He did pretty good still. War Raiders defeated Black and Ricochet in an opening match, and this is kind of a bad opening match. Yeah, it was a poor way to start the crowd. I wasn't really thinking. Summer rating of 32, crowd rating of 33. Wrestling was actually pretty good, though. It was a 43. Yeah, because, Ricochet 53, Aleister Black 36, Ivar 43, Eric 38. Maybe I should be smart and I should just book Ricochet better. What was supposed to be the opener had Rey Mysterio come out and thank everybody, but then issue an open challenge that Punk answers. So now we are going to get Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk at Bad Blood. And then Rusev and Ryback beat down Nice and Gulak with a summer rating of 40, crowd rating of 31, wrestling rating of 44. One of these is making a change. That's Bobby Lashley. He's currently a villain. Must be a... What is he doing? Was he changing? Oh, yeah, we're not going to change it. We're not going to turn him. I got to go cancel that. But anyways, so this segment here where Seth and AJ say that there's not any competition, but then here comes this new stable, I guess, in quotations, of Randy Orton, Edge, and Christian to put the tag team champions in their place with a segment rating of 58. So Andrade defeats Matt Riddle with Triple H on commentary with a segment rating of 51, crowd of 39, and wrestling rating of 53. Pretty impressive for being a 3-minute match. This segment backstage where Kevin Owens says, "I don't need your help," kind of shoves Bray Wyatt out of the way. Got a segment rating of 56. And then Randy Orton defeats Drew McIntyre from interference with Christian. This was kind of supposed to be beforehand, but man, I'm a mess. This is a mess. But I think everything works out still. Christian, shows up on Raw, showing up backstage. So here's a big reveal of him when he comes in with the tag team segment. But now he's obviously helping out. This was hurt by it being such a short match, which was because that we had to shorten all of our matches and they did not do the work in there. It looks like 10 minutes. I thought 10 minutes was enough for spectacles, but maybe it must be 15, and then Steelers shows are 10. So I do got to know that. I wasn't thinking it was actually going to be that big of a deal, but it looks like it is. So I got to make sure I keep track of that for the future. There's a change going on here. We don't want to change Drew. All these are from before that I got to go in and I got to fix. Anyways, next segment. This one should have done way better. Oh no, because they weren't actually involved. Okay, so this makes sense. Coachman has been interviewed by Kathy Kelly, where he makes the announcement that we are going to get CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio at Bad Blood. And then we see Jonathan Coachman. Kurt Angle comes up to Jonathan Coachman after that little interview and says he wants Samoa Joe in the ring right now. And Jonathan's like, of course you want him, but he's not here. So instead, I'll give you another match. And Kurt Angle agrees. This was segment 56. Meanwhile, Kevin Owens gets attacked mid-match by Luke Gallows, so giving Carl Anderson the victory with a summary rating of 55, crowd rating of 47, and a wrestling rating of 51. Kevin Owens did really well with his performance of 60. The whole Owens, Bray, Good Brothers segment or feud has gained heat. Carlos was off his game, but he still did pretty good, 42, at least in current roster standards. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows and Kevin Owens and Bray Wyatt. Oh, yeah, that's right. So the Good Brothers were beating down on Kevin Owens, and Bray Wyatt makes the save. Segment rating of 53. And our main event, debuting Solo Sikoa, defeats Kurt Angle due to interference from Samoa Joe. This got a segment rating of 59, crowd rating of 59, and a wrestling rating of 53. Kurt Angle was off his game, but he still did 53, pretty good. Solo Sikoa also did 53 as well. And then afterwards, Samoa Joe raises Solo's hands. I picture it's like Kurt Angle's down on the mat and they're standing over top of him. This was a segment rating of 66. And that's a good way to end the show. That's a 60 rating. That's pretty good. Lost popularity in 24 regions. Gained $40,000. Let's see where that compares to our other shows. Let's go over the results for Sunday Night Heat. We had a match between the Good Brothers versus DIY. Johnny Gargano gets the win over Carl Anderson due to an attack from The Fiend. This was a segment rating of 28, crowd rating of 35, wrestling rating of 36. Carl Anderson had a 46. Luke Gallows had a 38. Tommaso Ciampa had a 29. Johnny Gargano had a 31. The Bray versus the Good Brothers, the KO and Bray versus the Good Brothers storyline advanced but lost heat. That sucks. Also, it's probably because the segment was just awful. I made it a spectacle for some reason. But then after the fact, this one did okay. We had The Fiend. He took the Good Brothers and like put them in a box or whatever, and then just kind of poofed away, took the Good Brothers away. And then after that, we had Shinsuke defeating Bo Dallas with a Kinshasa to regain his WWE Intercontinental Championship. This has a segment rating of 38, a crowd rating of 34, and a wrestling rating of 39. Nakamura had a performance of 51, and Bo Dallas had a performance of 28. I thought about keeping the title on Bo Dallas, but just his performance isn't that good. So I just think that it's going to hurt us if we just keep that. And right now we got to have good matches and good segments because we're just not doing so hot right now. But anyways, next segment. For that match, we have a interview with Kevin Owens where he talks about what just happened with The Fiend and says that he does not condone that behavior and he doesn't want to handle things that way, and also he can handle this on his own. He does not need The Fiend's help. This got a 7 rating of 52. And then afterwards we had Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder coming at each other. They're developing some problems between the two of them. And then in the main event, Baron Corbin defeated Ryback with a pinfall from the End of Days following an interference from Bobby Lashley, it was designed to tell a story. We had a 32 segment rating, 47 crowd rating, and 43 wrestling rating. Baron Corbin and Ryback both had a 43. It lost, which is kind of upsetting. I think that would have been a good match. Go ahead and move on. And this is basically, we have the Hurt Business standing over top of Ryback, but they are massively outnumbering Rusev. So Rusev comes out, but he just stands at the top of the ring while he watches on as Heat goes off the air. That got a rating of 40. That did pretty good. Actually, a lot better than I expected. Time for our results for Thursday Night Titans. And yes, I still haven't changed this picture. But anyways, Bayley defeated Tegan Knox with a 7 rating of 39, crowd rating of 23, wrestling rating of 37. Bayley had a 49, Tegan had a 24. And the women's tag team champions, Kabuki Warriors, defeated Mickie James and Natalya, a new team here on the Titans brand. This had a 7 rating of 32, crowd rating of 30, wrestling rating of 38. Carrie had a 40 rating, Asuka 45, Natalya 35, and Mickie 35. And then after that match, we have footage from backstage where Apollo Crews is backstage for whatever reason, and Lana comes up, sneaks up behind him, and pins him, and Lana is now the new 24/7 champion. This had a 7 rating of 24. This one was... I thought if I would do a 24/7 title range, it would be on this show. The main attractions, which is Shayna Baszler and Dakota Kai, defeated the Iconics when Dakota Kai pinned Billie Kay with a segment rating of 30, crowd rating of 26, and wrestling rating of 25. Billie Kay had a rating of 30, Peyton Royce had a 34, Dakota Kai had a 16, Shayna Baszler had a 21. It says that Dakota and Shayna have not good chemistry. I think I'm going to change that because I know that they're good friends in real life and everything, and that just makes sense. I did a wild brawl that needs a crowd who's buzzing and ready for action, which it's hard to get a crowd buzzing for action. So Alexa Bliss defeated Paige in 5 minutes and 8 seconds. Segment rating of 25, crowd rating of 32, wrestling rating of 35. Alexa Bliss had a 36, Paige had a 34. Alexa Bliss was off her game. Lita and Sasha Banks defeated Mia Yim and Charlotte Flair. Segment rating of 39, crowd rating of 34, wrestling rating of 38. Sasha had a 44, Lita had a 38, Charlotte Flair had a 39, Mia had a 31. I gotta get Sasha more over because she's now unimportant. I guess this feud has not been helping her. We're gonna finish show. Lost popularity in 53 regions and an overall rating of 38. Made a whole lot of money with these two shows, 186,000, so that's good to see. Popularity obviously still going down. If you like this video, go ahead, click subscribe and like. If you want to see more content like this, you can go through the rest of the page and see the rest of the series. If you want to see my Evolve series, you can go ahead and click on this right here, and you'll go to the Evolve series.